Hello, good morning, or bonjour as they say here in Malta. Welcome to Marsaxlokk. Now, I think that's how you pronounce it. That's how the Filipino taxi driver told me how you say it. Anyway, so where are we? So this is Marsaxlokk. We're in Malta, and it's a Sunday morning. And behind me, you can actually see the well, as I say, it's quite famous Sunday market. It's a fish market. So I've just had a quick walk through. And it is a fish market at one end, but at the other end it's the usual tourist tap. But anyway, what we'll do is we'll take a walk through so you can see what there is. Lots of fakes and that sort of stuff, but there's also lots of really good looking fruit and vegetables, and then a fantastic fish market at the end. So let's have a walk through. Sunday morning, end of March, Marsaxlokk. Let's go and have a look. So as you can see, you walk around, it's the usual Sunday market in Europe type of stuff. Lots of clothing, various other touristy type stuff which you may want to pick up and buy. But as we move a bit further along, we'll start to see a bit more of the fresh fish and fresh food they have there. See plenty of fruit and veg. So now we're starting to approach the fish area, so the crowds are really starting to build up, so I'll just spin the camera around to get some idea of what the fish area looks like. So as you can see, it's really busy up this end, but plenty of fish everywhere. And it all looks really fresh. So all along this waterfront, the market is actually laid out. It's a pleasant walk on a Sunday in March. You can see there is actually loads of fish here and loads of people, and it gets more and more busy as you fight your way through the crowds. So popular place to come. So at the moment now it's 11:45 in the morning. This place opened apparently at about 6:30 in the morning. So that gives you some idea of how long the place goes on for. Apparently it shuts about 1:30. But as I say, at 11:45 it's absolutely packed. Let's be honest, mostly for the tourists rather than buying fish. But yeah, definitely worth a Sunday morning visit. I mean, we got the boat here. We were staying in Olympia, so I'll give you a room tour of that place later on. We got a taxi here, boat. Cost about 16 euros, something like that, for about 25-minute drive. So it's well worth it to come and see the place. Let's carry on walking through. So I've just walked now to the end of the market. At the end of the market, you're greeted with this wonderful little Instagram spot where everyone seems to be queuing up to get their pictures taken at the doors. It gives you a good view as you stand around and see the rest of what this place has to offer. As we walked around the market, we noticed lots of people were selling boat trips around the harbour. Only €5 ago, so we're probably about to go and do one of them now. Have a look, see some of the sights in this area. As I say, for €5 it's not a rip-off, so we'll give that one a go next. Might go for a tea or a coffee first, actually. Let's see how it goes. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting to find this here. So our little boat trip begins. Don't be fooled by the signs. All the signs say the trip is €5. Then when you're going to pay, they want €10 off you. So just a little tip there that hold your ground. So we're just leaving the harbour and we're going to head out. No idea where we're going or what we're going to see, but let's find out. So this is St. Peter's Pool. Just bring the camera in. So behind me is St. Peter's Pool. So this is the end destination when you go on your little boat trip. We've been travelling now for about 20-25 minutes. I haven't filmed very much on the way out because basically I've been facing the sea all the time. So hopefully on the way back you'll be able to say a little bit more. To be honest, our guides have spent the entire time chatting away on the phone to someone, so I've got no idea what we're looking at. So we haven't quite turned around yet, we're still moving. I think this is probably our turning point, so it'll be about half an hour out and half an hour back in. To be honest, most of the views look like this. Lots of sandstone, lots of sea and lots of blue sky, but it's quite windy. Wow, so we just got off the boat. That was an hour on the boat. It's quite choppy once you get out there, got quite wet. You don't really actually get to see much. I mean, it wastes an hour of your time, but that's about all I'll actually say about it. Maybe it could have been better if our guide wasn't on the phone all the time, chatting away and telling us what we were actually seeing. But to me, it was lots of waves, lots of water, and lots of cliffs. So what we're going to do next, the next trip is to try and find a bus. We're going to get a bus back to Valletta. We've got the taxi here. It took about 20 minutes. Looking at the guide, it's about an hour by bus, a couple of euros each. So we'll try and find that and I'll film that and see what that one's like. So that's one bus journey complete. What we now need to do is go for a little 6-minute walk apparently through this wonderful little area. Not too sure where we are, just following the map, and find our next bus stop. So, yeah, it wasn't an obvious like interchange, this is where you need to get off, but I'm sure we'll get there when we get to. So anyway, 5-minute walk apparently to the next bus stop. Let's see what the next one's like. Oh, you've got to keep on your ticket as well. To use the same ticket, your ticket's valid for 2 hours of journey. So stuck it in your pocket and hopefully we can find where we need to get to. Right, let's keep walking. So on our little walk, find the bus stop, we've come across loads of quite cool street art. I'll give you that much. Let's keep going. So just so you're aware, the 2-hour €2.50 ticket doesn't actually work on all buses. So you've obviously just got off one bus, found the next bus stop, jumped on it, showed the ticket, to say, no, that ticket doesn't work on this bus. This is a special bus, and it's another €3. So we're just trying to work out, are there any buses that do go the way you want to? If they don't, we'll jump in a Bolt, because it's only actually €6 to get from this bus stop to where we need to get to anyway. So we're going to do one or the other, but yeah, just so you know, the tickets don't actually work on every bus. So we've ended up standing at the side of the road, completely failing on the buses, and so instead we do the simple thing and order a Bolt instead, which is just about to come around the corner any minute now. I thought it was that little white car then, but it's not. So after completely failing on the bus, we ended up getting the Bolt, and now we've got the Bolt, we've ended up trying to get something to eat in a place called Open Waters. It's directly opposite St George's Bay. I'll just turn around and have a quick look. So it's not the busiest looking place, but we'll give it a go. It is only, as I say, 3:30 in the afternoon, so it's a bit of a Scooby snack. I haven't really eaten since breakfast time, so try this place out and see what it's like. When the food turns up, I'll show it to you, you can judge for yourself. And then it'll be back to the hotel before going out again this evening. Okay, so food's turned up. It's €9 each, roughly, I think. So it's just some chicken wings and chips. He did say 6 chicken wings, so we've done quite well there. Got a few more than 6. And just a Mediterranean bruschetta as well. So, as I said, it was supposed to be a quick Scooby snack before eating later on tonight, but might last us a bit longer than that. And it all looks pretty good. So, yeah, quite impressed with this place so far. Right, let's tuck in. So, just a few hundred yards, really, from the hotel, which we just left. It brings us down to St Julian's Beach. This is where we were earlier, when we had something to eat earlier. But what we're about to do now is just carry on down the road another 100 yards to a place called Andrew's Bar. It's supposed to be quite a good fish restaurant, or that's what TripAdvisor tells us, so let's go and have a look, see what it's like. So it doesn't look much, I give you that, but often we find the ropey looking places have the best food, so let's go inside and find out exactly what it is to eat. So we've made it inside the restaurant and ordered the food, so we're going to go for the mussels and the fish of the day, which they said was a red snapper. The chef came out, explained all the food, all what he had, what his specials were and that sort of stuff. So hopefully it'll be really good. Obviously as soon as he brings that out, we'll let you know. So while we're waiting, the chef guy just came out with a big bowl of garlic bread and apologised that it's going to take him about 20 minutes for our meals to arrive because he's pretty slow at cooking. His words, not mine. But it should taste good, so let's tuck into this garlic bread while we're waiting. Okay, so dinner's arrived and obviously we've got a big bowl of mussels. And on this side of the table, we got a big red snapper with potatoes. Just tuck in and see what this is like. So I'm no expert, but I think I have finally managed to fillet it and get most of the bones out. And so for a Sunday night, completely out of season, at the end of March, the restaurant is quiet, but to be honest, the food is absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, Andrews Bar, St Juliet's Bay, if you're in the area, I thoroughly recommend it. It's really nice.